What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia, and if you're not new here and you have been following me on Instagram and YouTube for a while now, then you would know that my new ebook called Kickstart is launching exactly 1 week from today, so January 1st, 2021 at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I am so incredibly excited for it to launch. You guys have no idea. I have been working on this for months. I really wanted to take my time with it and program it very specifically and purposefully, and I think it's perfect. I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. And once again, it is going to be on sale January 1st, 2021 at noon Eastern Standard Time on my website, juliamerwin.com. I thought that I would take some time today to go over all the broad information about this ebook so you guys know everything that you need to know about it before purchasing it. And then I'm also going to jump into some questions that you all sent in on my Instagram story last night. So we're going to start with the broad stuff, and then we will jump into those more specific questions. So this ebook, Kickstart, is a 9-week fitness program. It progresses as the weeks go on, and it takes you through 3 different phases of training. You'll first start with stabilization, endurance, and then move into strength, and then move into power training. So as the weeks go on, the workouts will progress. The programming in terms of sets and reps will differ, and I think that this program is just so diverse, and since the workouts are changing, it keeps it fun and it never gets boring, in my opinion. So hopefully you guys agree with me on that one. But there are circuit days, which are cardio based, resistance days, which are strength based, movement days, which are kind of an active recovery, anything like a walk, a hike, surfing, swimming, anything that you enjoy doing that is active, that isn't necessarily a programmed workout. There are also programmed out rest and recovery days with all the stretches and rolling out techniques that you should be doing that week. And then in the final 3 weeks, there are challenges. So these are just legit fitness challenges that are tough and fun and mixing you up from your normal routine. This Kickstart ebook is a home-based fitness guide. The circuit days are completely body weight. You don't need any equipment for them, but the resistance days do require dumbbells and the long loop resistance bands. I suggest 5s and 10s in terms of dumbbells, and then for the long loop resistance bands, it is best if you have light, medium, and heavy. You don't need them, but that is just what I recommend. That is what I used when I completed this entire program. You also really don't need much space for most of the workouts. Some of the challenges do require maybe doing outside or finding a set of stairs somewhere nearby. But for majority of the workouts, all you need is a tiny little area, like the space of a yoga mat, and you are good to go for these workouts. I did most of them in my tiny room in Pittsburgh and was perfectly fine. So as with any form of physical activity, you should obviously be warming up and cooling down before and after each workout. I did not put these on each specific workout page, but I did put a warm up and cool down page as well as a suggested warm up and cool down routine in the ebook. So you can reference back to that page every single day if you choose to do those warm ups, or you can do a warm up and cool down of choice. But it is essential that you do them in terms of preventing injury or strain or anything like that. On days there are no workouts, but you feel like you could do a workout, like you have the energy and you're motivated and you want to work out, by all means, go ahead, go on a run, go on a walk, do some Pilates, do anything you want. This guide is meant to be flexible. There are assigned workouts per day, but you can change those days depending on your work-life schedule. If you're too busy on a Monday to get in your circuit, change it to Tuesday if you're less busy that day. Just make sure that you are getting in the workouts that I have programmed, and then if you want to add your own extras in there, go right ahead. So in the ebook, you will see that I do recommend taking progress photos before and after. There will be a giveaway following the end of Kickstart for my favorite transformation. I will be participating as well. It does go on sale Friday the 1st, and I will be starting it that Monday. Hopefully you guys all started too, and we start off the new year on a healthy, fit note. Also, in terms of programming, the first 3 weeks, majority of the workouts are all full body, but then once you get into the final 6 and you get into strength and power training, the resistance days, so the strength days, do become split upper and lower body, since you will have 2 each week. This will make more sense once you actually get your hands on your digital copy of this ebook. The title page, I'm sure you guys have all seen it before on my Instagram page, but the title page is here. And then it kind of takes you into a page about me and about the program itself, kind of just explaining everything. It also shows that you will need your dumbbells and loop resistance bands. And then it goes into the actual workout breakdown. So it shows the schedule for the entire 9 weeks of the entire program and explains what those acronyms mean for each day. Okay, now we are going to get into the fun Instagram questions that you all asked me. The first one I'm going to talk about is what makes this guide unique and different from others out there? I love this question. Okay, so pretty much every program tells you to take progress photos, take measurements, weigh yourself. And while I am saying yes to those progress photos, and I do want to see those progress photos throughout, I think the biggest and most unique thing about my fitness guide is that there is a fitness assessment. So this isn't daunting, this isn't something to be scared about, but there is a fitness assessment before starting the program, and then one at the very end once you are done the 9 weeks of training. It's short, it's simple, don't worry, don't stress about it, but I think it is an amazing way to track that progress and see the performance results that you get from this program. Maybe it's the athlete in me, I just want to know why I am doing something and how it is actually benefiting my performance. That was the most interesting thing about weightlifting and circuit training and gymnastics. I was like, how is this helping me in the gym? And it's just incredible to see the impact your training has on your performance. So I thought it'd be really fun to include a fitness assessment before and after, and then you can compare those results and see how much of a difference the program actually made on those simple fitness assessment tasks. I'm gonna try to be brief with these questions because I know I can talk a lot. The next question is, will I see results from this ebook if I am already an advanced lifter? And honestly, I would say yes, because there are circuit days. It's not just strength based, and someone who's an experienced lifter most likely is more strength based. So introducing these circuit days could add some diversity to your current fitness routine and maybe even spark some different physique changes that you may like. There's also programmed rest and recovery days, and those could increase your mobility and thus help you in the weight room when you are lifting with mobility, things like deepening your squat, and so on. I'm not going to talk too much. The next question was, you mentioned that there are regressions for exercises, but can they be made harder? Yes, you can always make an exercise easier and you can always make an exercise harder. Like I said, I mentioned 5 and 10 pound dumbbells and light, medium, and heavy resistance bands. If you want to go heavier with your dumbbells and you have access to a gym right now, by all means, go heavier, lift more. And if you maybe can get more resistance from a cable machine than from resistance bands, by all means, use those if you can. But yes, they can be made harder. You can also increase the reps or sets if you'd like, or the timing on any of the timed exercises if they're not hard enough, but they're hard, trust me. The next question was, how long of a program is the ebook? Can it be completed multiple times in a row? So like I mentioned, the ebook is 9 weeks total, and can it be completed multiple times in a row? I would say, yeah. If you're doing the first round just with the 5 and 10 pound dumbbells and your light, medium, and heavy resistance bands at home, and then maybe your gym opens up and you want to go through the entire thing again with access to a gym, more equipment, heavier weights, go right ahead. Do it a second time. It's actually a brilliant idea. And I think it'd be really interesting to see the results from at home with lighter, less resistance, and then in a gym with more resistance when you have access to it. Great idea. The next question was, should the ebook be followed in order like a program, or are the workouts random? So if you're familiar with my last ebook, Challenge Accepted, those are more so just random challenges, finishers, things you can add to your routine if you want to spice it up a bit. But this one is an actual program, so I do recommend that you follow the workouts in order how I programmed it, because they are scientifically backed. It's like actually programmed sets, reps, everything, and it follows those 3 phases. So I recommend doing them in order like a normal program. The next question was, does the workout go through different phases like strength, hypertrophy, and endurance? Yes, it goes through starting with stabilization endurance. So this is mainly focusing on balance, core stability, just knowing where you are in space and being able to stay stable, balanced, and like engaged. And then we go into strength training, and then the last phase is power training. So this is doing quick, explosive movements. You'll see when you get the ebook. It's fun. The next question is, would this be a good thing to try before purchasing your online personal training programs? So if you didn't know, I do sell personalized fitness programs. I do work with clients one-on-one online. They go through a fitness assessment with me, tons of pre-exercise readiness questions, different stuff like that, and then I actually create an entire program for them, either 6, 9, or 12 weeks, and it is completely personalized to fit their specific goals, their different muscular imbalances. And this program isn't really centered around any specific muscular imbalance. It is just broad, full body. There is a split once you get to the last 6 weeks, but it's working the entire body, every muscle group, cardio and strength. So I would say it's just not as individualized, but it is very effective. How much will the ebook cost? It will be $50. I know that is a lot more expensive than my last ebook, but my last ebook were short, quick finishers, and it wasn't 9 weeks long. This one is 9 weeks, completely programmed. I put so much time and energy into this, and it is so full on. Like, you will see once you get your hands on it, it is worth it, and the health benefits that this ebook will give you is worth it. Trust me, there is like literally nothing better than investing in your health, and I wish I could get that through everyone's heads, but you can't offend people, so we're just gonna leave it at that. This next question is, will I be able to do the exercises if I've never worked out before? I would say if you've never worked out before, it might be a little challenging. At first, you might need to take your time, go a little bit slower, but that's the nice thing about this ebook. My last one was basically all time-based, and it kind of felt like it was very advanced and fast. Now, this one is more rep-based, so if you need to take your time and go slower and take your time working through the exercises, you can. So I would say this is pretty beginner friendly. Second to last question, can all of the workouts be completed inside, or do you need lots of space? I think I touched on this, but most of them can be completed inside. There are a few of the challenges that you may need to be outside for, but majority of the workouts can be completed inside. Just with like the space of a yoga mat, you don't need much space at all. And the last question is, will you be making another ebook that can be followed after this one? I would personally love that. I am like so incredibly passionate about making these ebooks. I love the creative aspect behind them. I loved the actual like science and programming of the workouts behind them. I just love making these ebooks, and I love seeing people do the workouts. I'm not that popular, but like the few people and followers that do my workouts and message me and DM me about my last ebook, it just like makes me so happy, and it like feels surreal. I feel like I'm not, I don't know. It's just so surreal. It makes me so happy that even a few people are supporting me and loving my workouts and seeing results from them. And I really think that this ebook would be like a perfect way to kickstart the new year. And if you guys are interested in more ebooks following this one, please let me know. Like, comment down below, text me, DM me, anything, because if you guys are interested in that, that is definitely something that I would totally love and enjoy working on. I just love making fitness accessible, easy to follow, and effective for everyone, and I love helping people learn more about health and fitness, because you only have one body and one life. We're just gonna kickstart the new year on a high note. It's gonna be great. 2021 is gonna be amazing. Merry Christmas, guys. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. It is Christmas. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy New Year in a week, AKA when my ebook launches. So what else do you have to do at noon than go to juliamerwin.com and buy the Kickstart Fitness Guide? I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? But like I said, this is gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you ever have any other questions about the ebook, feel free to comment them below. I always get back to my comments. Not that I get that many. I'm not that popular. But if you comment below, I will definitely answer your question. And you can also DM me or text me or anything like that. Looking forward to see how many people actually do this program with me. I'm excited. Hopefully it's not just me. 2021 is gonna be amazing. I'm saying that now. I mean, 2020 really wasn't that bad. I need to stop talking. Okay, bye. Love you guys.